I'm going to cancel myself before anybody else gets a chance to. Watch till the end of the video to see what I mean, and for a special message. Canceling in cancel culture. An interesting topic. An interesting subject, using a word that has many usages. Added to it. What does it mean to be canceled? The term came from canceling TV shows, or movie productions, or stage plays, and then sometime later it meant the canceling of several famous Hollywood celebrities' careers, and so on. Since it's the beginning of 2022, I thought I'm going to cancel myself so no one else gets a chance to. So what's the reasoning for me to be canceled? Well, my dear human viewers, it's about a YouTube video. This was a video I made when I was 21, and it was on an old channel of mine called The Amusing Oddities, and it's very racially sensitive. And before we can continue, I must again let you all know that I had and still do have an odd sense of humor. And despite being mixed with my father being African American and my mother being super ghost cracker white, I tend to find some of these types of jokes funny, but completely depending on the context. So, let's continue. To all you racists out there who hate people simply because of accident at birth, who hate people because of their race, you people disgust me. Are you sure you want to continue? Because after this, there's no going back, and you will understand why, shortly. I want you to look at this poor... Now, I'm not claiming to be able to read your minds, but I can make the assumption, based on what I believe your reaction is. Some of you will find this distasteful, and others will find it funny as hell. Comedy is subjective after all. Now, should this video alone be the reason as to my cancellation? Well, no, at least not in my subjective opinion. But there are people who would immediately jump at the chance to. At least try. Let's see if you still agree after seeing the rest of this. I want you to look at this poor little African child right here. You think it could get worse? I don't think either of us knows until it happens. They're sad, upset, and lonely. Look them in the eyes and then tell me that you hate him because of his race. You see, the human mind can weirdly think anything is funny depending on a contextual situation, and sometimes it's difficult to distinguish between a genuine joke someone is trying to make people laugh, because laughter is the best medicine, and someone trying to say something offensive just to be offensive. Do you hate him because of his ethnicity? You hate him because... I'll let you decide. What? What do you mean that's not an African child? What do you mean that's an orangutan infant looking upset? What do you mean this is getting awkward? How the hell am I supposed to know the difference between an African child and an orangutan? Come on. Thanks for watching my video. So, I received a message from somebody named Ahmed asking me to check out their book called Goodbye My God. After doing a bit of digging, I told Ahmed that the next video I do will include information about his book, because I kind of understand where he's coming from, as an atheist myself, and his book is an interesting read. Ahmed is an ex-Muslim, now atheist from Egypt, who deconverted from his indoctrination of the Islamic faith, which he was subjected to the majority of his life, and is now considered an apostate, which in Islam is against their laws, and the penalty of leaving Islam is death. His book, Goodbye My God, describes his experiences with living in his home culture while being an apostate. Ahmed says he's an eyewitness to the official Islamic Inquisition against the atheists who live there, who are considered apostates, or even Satan followers, which is weird because most atheists don't believe in Satan. So if you're interested in his book, which you can get in hardback, softback, and even Kindle edition, you can find it in the description box below, and even right here. It would help him out greatly. I highly recommend it. And no, this isn't a sponsorship. I'm just spreading something interesting and helpful, and that's payment enough. Please hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video and want to see more from me. My goal by the end of 2022 is to get at least 1,000 subscribers, and I'm already at 210, and I'd appreciate it if you joined the human gang, my fellow humans. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment, telling me your thoughts about this video, your plans for the end of 2021 into 2022, and your plans for the end of 2022. Also, your experiences with cancel culture and or being an apostate. Bye!